Hello and welcome. Friends, today I'm going to show you how to make a perfect nacho cheese. I rarely use that word, but this one is perfect. I'm going to show you how to make it nice, silky, you know, that nacho flavor that we all love. I'm going to show you different ways to enhance the flavor and make it comfortable for your home. So go ahead and take a look at the ingredients so we can get started on this recipe. First, what you're going to do, you're going to make sure that your pan is nice and hot, okay? Once you get a nice heat in your pan, you're going to add your butter. You want to move quickly because once your butter burns, you're going to have to start this all over, okay? If you guys don't have butter, you can make this with margarine. Once your butter melts, go ahead and add your flour. Mix that quickly into your butter, and if you have a big pan like the one I'm using, which is what you're going to need for a good party, move that quickly. Once you've incorporated your flour and your butter together, and they've cooked for about 10-15 seconds, you don't want to cook it too much, but enough to get that flour flavor out of your little mixture, go ahead and start adding your heavy whipping cream. If you don't have heavy whipping cream, you can use whipping cream or half and half, but I prefer the heavy thick one because it gives you a great nacho cheese. Go ahead and start mixing that quickly, okay? I currently have my heat on a simmer now because I don't want to overcook my heavy whipping cream. Especially if you're going to transfer this over to a crock pot or whatever you're going to be doing. If you need to reheat, you definitely don't want to overcook, okay? So take your time dissolving all this wonderful stuff. So just whisk until you dissolve all the little clumpiness. Sometimes when you add a little bit more butter, you don't get the clumpiness to dissolve. It's a lot easier. It's more of a liquid base, but it's just going to be up to you, okay, on how much butter you want to use. I'm going to put my pan back on a low heat, and I'm going to go ahead and start adding my cheese. This is freshly shredded cheese. If you guys are buying the one in the pack that's pre-shredded, it might not come out as smooth and silky and nacho-y. So just, you know, feel free to make it comfortable for your home. So start stirring that cheese into your delicious heavy cream. I know you're going to want to turn your heat up a little bit to melt the cheese and help it a little bit more, but don't. Just take your time with it. After a minute, you're going to see that everything's just melting wonderfully, and you're going to start seeing the colors of your nacho, that cheddar color. You know, making it this way is a little bit different than in the can. You definitely do get a little bit of a different flavor, but don't fret, friends. At least you know exactly what went in here. So continue to whisk it, and you're gonna see that you're gonna get the thick nacho cheese style that we're all looking for. So like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, now I'm going to teach you guys how to make extra and give everybody the flavor that they're comfortable with, because my family absolutely loves Ricos cheese. Remember I mentioned early in the video that I would be showing you how to amplify the original flavor that everybody loves from their cheese, the ballpark cheese, okay? So you've already got it started over here. We're just going to amplify the flavor with whatever Rico's magic hands did to this, because my family absolutely loves it. But on its own, it's just amazing. You're not gonna miss it, but I'm particular. Once you add your Ricos cheese or your favorite nacho cheese, all you really need is a little can, you know? Because you already have it set. Wow, look at that. And if you're missing the color, that pungent color, let me show you my little concoction, okay? Hold on just a sec. I'm gonna be using a cheddar powder that I ordered on Amazon, but if you have an extra box of your Kraft cheese or whatever your macaroni is from the box, you can use a little bit of that to adjust the food coloring, you know? You wanna impress your guests and be like, wow, it's so cheddary. Just add a little bit of color. Blend that into your heavy cream, or you can at this point use half and half milk, just something where you can dissolve your cheddar powder. I don't always use this cheddar powder, just when I'm trying to impress the grizzly, because you guys know he's a Texan and you gotta do cheese right for your Texan friends. Continue to mix until you dissolve that cheddar powder, and let's go to our burner so that we can add this to our delicious cheese. Look how delicious that looks. Okay, enough playing around. Go ahead and add the ingredients we mixed. You know, a lady goes through any lengths to impress their man, their loved one. I'm no different, guys. Just stir that in. For those of you that love that jalapeno flavor in your nacho cheese, you can add a little bit of that jalapeno juice in here. Perfect. You definitely want to taste the saltiness. Not all cheese is created equal, so adjust that to your liking, and definitely, you know, make it comfortable for your home, because I sometimes add roasted bell peppers in here to amplify the flavor, and it really is a wonderful recipe, and I hope you guys enjoy it as much as my family does. Look at how creamy that cheese is. Yay! You know I wasn't gonna leave you without getting some nachos. Why am I playing? You guys know I'm gonna eat all of this. I'm not gonna be delicate with these nachos. Ooh, 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 I'm so ready to dig into these nachos, friends. But before I do that, I wanna thank you guys so much for joining me. If you haven't subscribed, make sure to subscribe. Click the bell for notification. And on that one, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye! Adios!
Oh, baby, don't cry. Don't cry. 'Cause there's always tomorrow. Yeah. Oh, if I could fly, ooh, I would be with you every second of my life. Sometimes it's just another day to get through, but it's not.